Hey guys, welcome to this New Earth energy update. I am so excited to be doing this again. It seems like it's been a little while since I've been able to do videos because as like you, I have been also transforming into the New Earth energies myself. So welcome back. In this video, we are going to be talking about a few things that's really been on Spirit's heart. And it has to do with how we are going to be manifesting now that we are living in these fifth dimensional energy, and also about some of the illusion and the lies that need to be processed very quickly so that you can continue moving forward. If you have not already done so, please subscribe to my channel. Here we do energy updates, we do energy healings, and we are now talking about the New Earth manifestation hacks, as I would call them, so that you can bring your dreams into reality much faster. My name is Angela, and I am an intuitive energy healer and a medium for Spirit to channel through messages. Let's get into this energy update. I was just bringing in Spirit and inviting Spirit to speak on what we're dealing with right now. So the New Earth is absolutely here. The fifth dimensional energies are available to everyone, and if you are not living in this space yet, that's totally fine. You have plenty of time to go ahead and get rid of all the third dimensional, fourth dimensional duality energy. However, there is some changes now that are going to be occurring very rapidly that is important for you to understand what's happening, okay? So, let's talk about manifestation a little bit. And manifestation is not how it used to be, okay? In the third dimensional energy, manifestation was very difficult, and it was very heavy, and it took time, okay? And now that we are living in this new earth, the fifth dimensional energies, manifestation no longer takes a lot of time. It's very fast. And what Spirit wants me to make you aware of is some of the illusion and the lies that can really hinder your manifestation. Now, I don't just mean manifesting certain goals. I literally mean everything is manifestation, and everything is coming at rapid speeds. So it is so important to pay attention to your emotions, okay? And this is where we start to create the illusion and the veil around us, is when we are not acknowledging our emotions, okay? So what does that mean? That means you being very honest with yourself as to what pains you're having, what really hurts you, what makes you happy, what feels good, and what feels not good, okay? So let's talk a bit about the illusion, okay? The illusion is any time that you are avoiding your true feelings. And if you are trying to make yourself look perfect for the outside world, that's when the illusion or the veil kind of will hang over you, and you'll kind of feel like you're confused, you don't know what to do, your mind may be racing or spinning, you may get exhausted, and that is when that's your indicator for you to stop and really go, okay, what was I not truthful about in my own emotions in that time? And then just process that emotion and just be really honest with yourself. I know for me, I'm very sensitive, and what bothers me doesn't bother some other people, but I need to be honest with myself about that. Otherwise, I get in this space where it starts getting real heavy. I start feeling, like I said, like confused. I don't know what to do, things like that. And so that's really important, not to suppress any fear or worry, and getting really in touch with your emotions, and not trying to be perfect for anyone outside of you. It's really, really important that you listen to what brings you joy and do more of that. And I know that we've been talking about that for a very long time, especially when it comes to manifesting. However, this is it's a different time. And so if you begin to start suppressing fear and worry, or not being honest with yourself about your emotions, you will notice very quickly yourself start to not feel good, or feel, like off or out of alignment, right? So pay attention to that. Okay, so another part of the illusion is when you are trying to self-protect. So that means that during this time, you may be aware of a lot of people, could be family, could be friends, could be social media, that really starts to kind of come against what you're doing, or who you are, or your gifts, or anything really that would come against you to say that what you're doing is bad or shameful or evil or not okay, right? And so what Spirit wants you to know is that's going to happen, and it's there for a purpose. It's for you to break forth from the conditioning and be your true, authentic self. However, most people, like I did this, was that I internalized it. I took it personally, because these were close people in my life. And I really suppressed that fear and that worry. And then what manifested from that was very difficult times. Again, let's release, like right now, I'm just going to process an emotion because it was crazy. Something picked up in my earbuds, and I got very worried about what I was saying. So I felt fear and I felt worry, and I instantly thought, oh my gosh, is the message that I'm bringing not correct? So I just want to release that so that I don't take that in, because what I have found for myself is that if I do that, I literally will start having anxiety. I will not be able to sleep well. I will wake up and I'm just spinning. My head is kind of, questioning what I'm doing, and it's all cray, right? And so that's what this energy update is about, so that you can possibly be aware of these symptoms and be able to correct it very quickly, because manifestation is very fast right now. And that doesn't just mean goals, it means literally like your system and your emotions, and processing that so that you don't lie to yourself and go into get out of alignment, right? Self-protecting is another thing that will cause you to kind of fall into this illusion state, or out of alignment, we could say. Okay, so self-protection is anytime you are literally trying to avoid a situation, not being your authentic self, not doing what you really love or you want to do because you're afraid of what other people will say. And so, you know, Spirit has really showed me that the only time that we're truly protected is when we are being 100% our authentic self. And we're not worrying about what any other people think. We're not sitting in taking on fear, and really being truthful to ourselves about who we are, what's important to us, what we love, what feels good to us, and continuing on that journey. And so the great thing about learning is that, you know, your spirit is literally guiding you by those feelings. And so it's so important to get in touch with that. And especially when you do things that people do come against, that is a huge indicator that you're on the right track. And to not suppress that, to literally say, you know what, that really hurt. What that person said to me really hurt me, and it broke my heart, or whatever it is that you need to say that's your true authentic feelings. But really owning that and not falling into this fear of what other people say is good or bad, but really staying true to your authentic self. Okay, so let's also talk about New Earth manifestation hack. Okay, so whatever you choose you want to be in this new earth, literally you can manifest it in record time. Now you're probably thinking, are you crazy? What does that mean? So I'll tell you a little backstory of mine and why I am here even right now. But about 6 years ago, I had found the movie The Secret and the Law of Attraction. And I absolutely lit up. Like, I just knew that I knew how to do that. Like, I knew on a deeper level. However, you know, I watched The Secret, and a lot of that was, you know, write down what you want, write down your goals, believe it, and then be ready to receive inspired action to take, right? And so I started doing that. And it wasn't working for me. It was very heavy, where I would get really disappointed that things weren't happening for me as fast as I had heard it was happening for other people. And I kind of fell into this pit, right, of disappointment, sadness, fear. Throughout that time, I started taking on a lot of self-doubt, because I had been able to create things very easy before I had seen that movie. And I think I probably maybe blamed a lot of that. as I'm sitting here talking to you right now, I probably blamed a lot of the negative things that were happening in my life on the universe, on those universal laws. Things were happening very fast for me at that time as well, but because I didn't know how to process those emotions and how to really be honest with myself, I tried to deny them because I was like, no, I believe in, the universe, and I'm just going to not listen to those thoughts. I'm going to just sit and believe, right? And that was very toxic for me. And that's where you can get a lot of toxic positivity, right? Where you're just like, no, I'm happy, but really you're sad, or I was so disappointed and so down and feeling heavy because what I wanted was not coming into the physical world. And so I totally was like, no, I'm gonna sit and believe, and I'm just gonna try harder. And my life just continued to get worse and worse and worse and worse until I started doing a lot of shadow work and really diving into my past trauma, my past fears, my past going through all the emotions that I needed to go through. And now I'm a totally different person. And what is so crazy is that I realized that those universal laws were always working very fast for me. It's just that I started suppressing fear and worry and doubt and disappointment. And it really can hinder you very fast. So that is to say, pay attention to your emotions and really be so truthful with yourself about what you're feeling, no matter what anyone else thinks or says. Okay? I love to journal, but you can just say it too. It's just getting it out. I'm going to give you some tips to be able to help you manifest your dream life very fast. Whatever you are doing in your daily life, on a daily basis, every day, that is what is fueling and creating the person that you are right now. Let me take myself, for example. Okay. Stay-at-home mom, and I do all of my spiritual practices, but as far as what I do on a daily basis is work out and then be mom, and then I was kind of always spinning on what I needed to do as far as my spiritual business, but I wasn't really taking any actions, right, to create that, because I kept hitting these walls of not knowing what to do. And that's where literally that just spiral of confusion begins, not knowing what to do, not knowing what to do. And so you'll just kind of sit in that energy and just try to keep asking Spirit, what should I do? What should I do? Well, there's no answer that comes. So you're just still sitting in that. And Spirit's like, listen, start doing one thing. Just take one step towards me and I will take a step towards you. So what these new energies are about is hacking into that identity of your dream life, okay? And how you do that is basically some research. You would want to research what your ideal dream life person is doing right now. And on a daily basis, what are they doing? And that identity hack is going through what you're doing right now, because that's creating your next moments, and changing it to be that of which you truly desire. Now, how this works is I have created a course. It's an 8-week course on how I have done this in my life. And what it is basically bridging the gap between those two realities. Okay, so it's a manifestation hack. And what it does is it's not just trying to manifest in the spirit, it is literally manifesting in the spirit and in the physical at the exact same time, which, right, fifth dimension, which literally brings the manifestation into the physical plane at record speeds. I would love to talk to you. You can jump on a Zoom call with me and we can go over a little bit more in detail about what it's going to entail. But I will put that link in the description box below. And this is if you, you know you're a New Earth volunteer, you know you're a light worker, you know you're a shadow worker, and you have been trying to create or manifest the new earth in your life for quite a while, but you have been, and I mean that could be anything from amazing relationships, your finances, your dream career, whatever that may be, and it's just not happening for you. I would love to speak with you because we're going to do this in record speeds for people. So that will be in the description box below. Definitely like this video, share a comment with me about possibly what you're going through right now. Thank you so much for watching this video to the end. I hope that this has helped you, and if you would like to know more about the 5D Master Manifestor course, please contact me. See you next time. Bye.